I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve. Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it? True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before. But I believe that it will. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. Akechi, who perpetrated those crimes, has gone missing. You're the only ones left who can testify. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police. Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country. But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves. If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your past record. The police and prosecution will strike there. They'll treat your arrest as grave misconduct and revoke your probation. You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement. They'll be content as long as they get a testimony without the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes. That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
We succeeded in changing not only Shido's heart, but that of the general public as well. The cognitive metaverse has disappeared too, along with that malevolent god. Fuck him. However, it sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty. But there's no knowing what the police will do. They'd never let a Phantom Thief be the hero. Having said that, my testimony would at least keep my teammates safe. They know I was acting out of line while under probation though. Ellipses. This might be the only way to ensure all our efforts don't go to waste.
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us. I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I'll save my teammates. That sounds like the more thing I would say. Not, fuck society, it's about the teammates, man.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us. All right, let's go.
I have a message. Seems to be an invite to spend time together. Something wrong? Where'd your voice go? Ah. I need a little more time. Very well. You can turn yourself in tomorrow morning. I caught Sarah and he seems okay. So I have a proposal. Let's spend Christmas Eve together. I want to go I want to get someone fried chicken and go to your room. Who should I spend my time with? I guess this is where the game would have basically pointed out you have multiple girlfriends. Which do you want to spend time with? But we stuck true to the path. We're going Futaba. Sure! Exclamation mark! I'm still Shibuya. Let's meet in front of the Buchiko. I should head now to our meeting place. Please be voice acted. For the love of God, be voice acted. Futaba and I roamed the snowy Shibuya streets for quite some time.
Curse you, Christmas! I was really hoping for some cake or fried chicken, but there were long lines everywhere!
Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of a strange tradition how it happened because marketing was just so well done in Japan for Kentucky for Christmas and a bucket of fried chicken. Let's just chill.
Good plan. But still, the world should be thanking the Phantom Thieves. I'd love a few under-the-table donations. I wonder how many couples are out there tonight. It, kind of feels like we're getting swept up in the romantic atmosphere.
I saw that era. I saw that going. I'm like, yep, that's authentic, I think. Because all I hear about Japan from Christmas is fried chicken everywhere. How it's a tradition and how it's not really Christmas if there's no fried chicken there. And it feels so strange to me from a foreign land. But I find it very novel and interesting. And not gonna lie, I kinda wanna try it because over there, food standards are incredibly well done. Let's get swept up. Should we count the Christmas? This is a special moment. Let's get swept up.
Okay.
I won't be able to see Futaba again after tomorrow. We spent a long time talking. And that's it.
Oh, before I forget.
I got headphones!
Here.
You're still wearing them though.
No matter how old you are, it's always great getting a gift, huh?
With the headphones or earbuds, that's actually the main thing. I'll treasure this though, until they break and have to buy new ones. The one ear always goes out.
I'm glad you're glad. So, the present was important and everything. But this Shido incident is blowing up on the web. Threads are popping up all over the place. And they're talking about the Phantom Thieves too. I'm worried. There are cameras everywhere in the city. It feels like they're always watching. I mean, if we get separated, then...
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
I have to turn myself in for the sake of Futaba. To make sure Futaba stays safe. That thing. But telling her about it would only cause her to panic.
Huh?
Come on, don't be like that. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna go home.
I'll walk you back.
It's not far.
Wow. Alright then.
I wish you wouldn't keep secrets from me.
Yeah, I know.
I've been with you long enough to know when you're not telling me things. Good night.
I made Futaba worry anyways. Even so, this is the only way. And the story wouldn't let me do otherwise. I would have actually told her. Let her panic and then she would actually figure out a way to solve everything.
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence. It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas! Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys get in a fight or something?
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Are we supposed to just agree to this? I can't do that!
Me neither.
I must object as well.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but the measures following were questionable at best.
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit! He didn't do any of that!
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean... the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can, but don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device. The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. Boss, can't you think of another means by which we can help him? I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... you know. Guess we really did count on him a lot.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this. Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we? We gotta do something!
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around. Let's just calm down and think about it. We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes!
Of course!
Alright, there goes my voice acting. Oh, god damn it. We will now begin the interrogation. You acted as the leader of the Phantom Thieves that undermined our society, is that correct? We saved it. What you thought you were doing doesn't matter now. Moving on. As leader of the Phantom Thieves, you committed a number of crimes. Illegally entering into Madarame residence and Okumura Foods, destruction of property. And the broadcasting intrusion the other day was in violation of radio law. there are some other infractions as well. Technically, we did not actually trespass into any location. We were outside in public places and then got in through the metaverse. The only thing that we did break a law on was the actual radio signal. Yes, I understand that one. On top of that, you have a past history of crime, correct? If you looked at testimonies from other people that are now coming out, you would see that those were fraudulent, but hey, Japanese legal system. Fuck everything. Your transport to juvenile hall has been decided. We will transfer you in the coming days. I did commit those crimes. We didn't really trespass, though. And if we did, you'd have to actually determine that the metaverse is someone's legal private property, in which case would be acknowledging it, which would actually be acknowledging their own corruption. So, kind of, they can't use that evidence unless they incriminate themselves. Well then, and suddenly everyone forgot about us. Time skip.
Just look at them all party down there. They don't even know. Guess that's fine.
I wish he could be here with us.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
Our next move's important. We gotta get pumped.
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
New Year's Eve. It seems rowdier this year, doesn't it? We'll need to brace ourselves.
I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Are they gonna propaganda themselves? I think they are. Voice acting's gone. Really? Now that they know the name, all we need is the address. You're right, we'll succeed if we do it all together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. Maybe they're not going to do what I thought they were going to do. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. I actually thought they were going to try and rally public opinion to get us released, but maybe not. I thought they were going to do it on New Year's Eve saying, "Yo, here's the leader! He's being incriminated because the government fucked up royally!" But, oh well. Thank you, make sure you give my regards to Shiro-san.
Hey.
Oh, can we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be great help. Leave that to you.
Yes.
We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what. I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. Huh. I'm not gonna let that happen, you hear me? The corruption might say otherwise, I think, but I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of my medicine in the next conference. I've heard that Maui-chan's progress is going well. Indeed, that's true, but I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chance of being found innocent as much as possible. I see. So that's why. You'll cooperate too, right? We're going in 2-day increments, aren't we? And so, We need to release an official opinion from the school to object the arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct?
No way!
What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students? Oh no, it's 4 days. Oh god. Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I don't want my friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. Oh god damn it, Mishima. Why did you suddenly become a good character, like just abruptly, and be a pretty stand-up guy? He's my best friend. They were going about this incredibly poor way, I think, but meh. Then the 22nd.
Everyone!
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to unjust oppression by the government. Yoshida, my boy. He is suffering from the crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed. Rally the people. Technically that's working. The 31st.
Yes.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. The reason I was able to escape from a fixed match is because of his devoted support. However, such a young man with an honest heart is currently at juvenile hall, serving an undeserved sentence. This time, I wish to be the one to help him out. Suddenly everyone knows.
Magnificent.
But you're confined in reality now, even after you escape the prison within your heart. What an ironic turn of events because you wished for the fortune of others over your own well-being. Still, it will do. You chose the correct path with your own volition. You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain to the very end. The last arcana you have taken hold of is the world. It is the willpower to stand up in this world on your own feet, unswayed by no one.
It's not a true end if we don't have control of the world.
That will become the basis of hope toward a future with your teammates who share the same belief. Now that you've gained that power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Long time no see. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful. To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go. That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say. Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live. That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be? I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing? According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you? Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thieves? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time, and now it's finally settled. Doesn't this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
She had a point. The story does have a beginning, middle, and end, and a big bad. Had I not encountered Shido back at the hotel, the Phantom Thieves may not have continued on. Actually, no, probably would have. Ryuji had a big mouth back then.
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
Not actually incorrect here.
A game. That's quite a fitting response for you. You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem. I'm sorry for rambling. I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come. But Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school? It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Hey there! Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. Come sit over here.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
Everyone. Well, not quite everyone.
Right. Morgana.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
He was a car after all.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Someone call for me?
Mona?
What are you doing here? Didn't you disappear?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
I fucking knew it, he was gonna come back. But I didn't think he was gonna come back and look like a cat in the portrait, too.
Huh? So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
It seems he finally learned how to be tactful.
He's grown. I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
You've already returned to your normal, conceited self?
I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Give us our tears back!
You are unforgivable.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome.
This is how it should be.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
Oh, really?
I might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one. Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me. Even after the world's distortions disappeared, you kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment. What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I would actually somewhat be okay with Morgana joining me, but I horrendously fear that he's gonna sit at the foot of the door saying, "You look tired, you should go to sleep," over and over forever. I've never been delinquent though.
Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right? I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside. Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
If Morgana becomes human, he may end up just like him.
Oh, I can see that. Totally possible. Me be like him? Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi! Yep.
Yep, my voice acting's gone. Meow meow. Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I've graduated from the life of a stray cat. I guess home is what you make of it, even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? Maybe. You'll get the high-grade cat food, I guess. The fun isn't over yet. Tomorrow's the big day. After you finish work, want to meet up? Just the two of us? I have something to give you too. What should I do tomorrow? Spend time with Futaba. I'm not a monster. Sure. Yay, I'll be invading your place tomorrow then. Time to make like a tree. And what? You never change, do you?
Hey!
Oh, come on. Let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right? I guess. Make like a tree and invade. I guess.
Right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Yo. Still working?
You didn't even bring me anything. Well, don't get wrapped up in the mood. You hear?
Oh, Sojiro, you're too late.
That Mona. Okay. I am not nervous, I swear. You're so cute. So... Take this!
cute. You made Morgana chocolate. Oh, that's adorable. That's amazing.
I am glad you like it.
Futaba's chocolate. I want to know what that does now.
You turned yourself in without telling me.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was thinking about you, though. Actually, that won't probably fly well, but we're together now. That would probably fly even worse. Fuck it.
Same here. Oh yeah, I'm seeing Kana-chan next month. She's coming to visit LeBlanc. I'll have to do all sorts of research on how to treat guests.
Just be normal. Roll out the red carpet, make curry. How to treat guests? Just be normal, I guess.
Normal. Is that something I can find online?
Oh, you're fucked.
Hey. Me near. Okay? Here I go.
Are you mad at me?
Notice anything?
Oh, fuck. She changed something and I don't know what it is. What do you say? Hair? Nails? New glasses? New glasses? Not really. When in doubt and you don't see anything, compliment them entirely as a general thing or say I love you. Just a blanket thing of like, I don't know what you changed, so I love you?
I love you too. Huh? That's not what I'm talking about. It said on the internet that men are suckers for the upward look pose. That's what I was trying. I really wanted to introduce you to Kana-chan. But you're gonna be gone by the time she comes to visit. If only Sojiro would adopt you. Oh.
Actually, that would make this very strange.
What's more important, me or your hometown? Don't worry, I'd never say mean stuff like that. Honestly, I think I have enough memories to last until we're back together again. But maybe we should make one more. For the road.
I spent a romantic evening with Futaba. And Sojiro cried in his own building.